Booyah! What's up? Good morning, Kronies. Early morning stream just to kind of jump on and just give you guys an update over here so that let you guys know where I'm at. Hopefully you can hear me. I have a Bluetooth mic on, so if you can't hear me, let me know and I'll disconnect that. And actually, you know what? Let me do that. I should probably just do that anyway. I'm not sure if it'll work. No, cancel. Let's see. I don't know. Hopefully it works because that doesn't look like I can exit the application with the headset, but it should work. It works with my phone and everything like that when I'm on calls. I just forgot they were in when I started. Darn it. But anyways, hope everyone's doing well. You guys know the routine. Hit that like button for me. If you guys have any questions, please let me know here in the live chat. Let me know down below in the comments if you're watching on the replay. I answer questions all the time, guys. If I miss you, I do apologize. I'm a busy guy these days. I try my best to answer all the questions I can. If people need extra help, email me, chris@constructionkronies.com, especially if you need help with a certain project, right? And you have like drawings or pictures and stuff like that. You really need some help. Don't be shy. Email me. And I always help. I've never turned anyone away. So let me know. If you can't hear me again, I have my Bluetooth headset in and it's using the mic for that, so hopefully you can hear me, but if not, let me know right away so I can figure that out, okay? But yeah, we're cooking here, guys. We have the bulkhead completed up to the corner now, so because it's a 3-foot overhang, code is that any bulkhead bigger than 24 inches, so you have to put a sprinkler head in it. So we obviously have to put sprinklers in here. Those guys will work on that after. We are I got all the door handles in, doors are in, the electrician has finally got the panel in, so we're not powering everything off of an extension cord now, which is great. The boys have framed up another 8 feet around the head offices, so we'll drywall and tape all of this. The drywall is being dropped off right now. And then once that's taped up there, we can build the ceiling out. And that's why I have the hooks, right? The 1/4-inch aircraft cable to pick up the front of the, like the studs, okay? I have them set at the 16-inch mark, okay? I've already laid out where the studs are going. So these are on 16 inches, not every 16 inches. I think it's every 4 feet or whatever. Maybe, yeah, I think it's every 4 feet I put them. Excuse me, but they'll just hook onto the knockout, basically, right? So I got that turnbuckle. I can adjust my height, whatnot, and away we go. So the duck guys, I would never have framed this. This is another silly thing. I would never have framed that. I would have recognized that immediately and had the duck guys move that, because that cannot stay like that, obviously, right? So if you take a look here, the duct that's dropping, right, is angling down this way big time. So if that was just a straighten out, we would be able to put this on the inside, right? So that's like just silly stuff, you guys. If you see stuff like that, don't frame it. Just let the duck guys know, and that's that, right? So this is ready for paint. This is going to look really neat when we T-bar in here. This is going to be a pain in the butt to T-bar, but as you can see, there will be a little reveal for this bulkhead. We'll put some lights down here, right? And then the big board table will be underneath it for board meetings. This is the actual board room. So yeah, look at my laborers. Like I told them to clear this out. They still got freaking drywall up against the wall. Like there's stuff, right? I told them to get everything out of here. Nothing's been swept. Nothing's been swept. There's still all of this. I told them to get rid of everything. This is not even close, right? So, man, geez, no, that frustrates me a lot, right? So, but yeah, we got all these back offices. They're going to be ready. They're ready for priming right now, and we'll get that done. We're going to start some T-bar in the back offices. I'll go back there and kind of give you guys a show there as well. But yeah, we got all these nice little back offices complete. This is a nice like common area for the reception and the main office area. So there'll be like kitchen and there's going to be a kitchen counter with a sink here, and then there's actually a closet on the end of that. But I'm waiting to build the closet until after the sprinklers are done, so that we can make sure the lifts get everywhere they need to go up and down. Originally that column was supposed to be framed out, but I'm not sure. Actually, you know what, maybe for T-bar we should. Otherwise you can actually shoot T-bar your track to the beam too, right? So I like exposed beams. I would just keep them myself. I love the exposed beams, but nice extra height in here is going to be super helpful. This side doesn't get drywalled because there's going to be T-bar in here, 9'6", but the other side will. This is going back into here. There's another office this way, and then hopefully this will end up being Efren and I's office. Is this big room right here, and then the electrical room there. We've sealed it off. Before there was a hole going through there to the other side, but now that's all closed off. On the other side of this wall, there will be a stairwell going up to a second floor on the other side. So what I'm thinking is we'll cut another hole to put another door in here to have storage underneath the stairwell. That'll be cool. I'll kind of show you what we're gonna do here. So, and then this is the main office, the boss's big office. Of course, it's got the bathroom with a shower in it, right? His own personal shower and bathroom, which is great, right? Every big boss. And you like, see what I mean? Like there's stuff everywhere, and nothing's been swept. But yeah, so coming out front here, so basically this is going to also go up another 12 feet on this side, so up 12 feet all the way into that side, okay? And then in front here, okay, there's going to be 2 stores. So, excuse me, the stairwell is going to go up this way to a second floor. We're going to do it all with 16 gauge structural steel stud, okay? And these places are going to come all the way out to just 5'4" back from the plate, okay, from the footing there. So there'll be a hallway down here, and then on this side of this column, it'll be it's a store that sells like this boarding equipment, like the pickleball equipment and badminton equipment, whatever, for these courts. And then on this side will be like ice baths, wellness center with ice baths and stuff, right? So that'll be good. And then on the second floor, there are going to be golf simulators up there, right? So that's how that's going to go. And then of course, so this wall for this door will go all the way center this mullion right there. Okay, so boom, boom. And then yeah, wellness center on this side. And then there's like the superstore. It's called the pickleball superstore. It's going on the other side. Excuse me. You can see there that blue tarped off area is where we're building the physiotherapy clinic. I might as well go down there and just kind of go for a little jaunt while nobody's here. But we've got our next project already hoarded off. We've just got building permits. So I got the development permit on Friday. The building permits were issued yesterday. So we're just waiting now to sign the final contract and get the deposit. And so we can start. Well, we've already basically started, but we need to get the contract and deposit so we can really get moving. If you guys want, let me know. I wrote up a really awesome CCDC2 contract for this. It's a bulletproof contract. It's the best one you can get. So if you guys want me to go over that contract with you guys, let me know. I'll show you how we do supplementary conditions, and then go through the general conditions and the meaning of like the order of things with the entire contract document package. So yeah, it's a good contract. So yeah, and then this is it. And then once I get those permits and make sure everything's good with the plan, I'm going to redo the layout in here because there's going to be changes. We're pushing everything down this way 4 inches. So, but you can kind of see I do have all the marks on the floor already. Okay. The main thing is to know on the layout part is that exterior wall is not straight or square. Okay, this is not straight. Those walls are not square, so you don't want to come off of that. What I started as is a point of to start. Okay, as you get your demising wall laid out. Okay, we want to go center of that mullion. That's where it wants to be finished. Okay, so in order to square that out, the first thing you can do is you can come off the beams and check. Okay. I right away found that no good. Okay, those are no good. The grid lines actually on the ground are better. to believe it or not, are better than the actual structural itself. So coming up this way, excuse me, I have my laser that shoots 90-degree angles. Okay, I have it coming up to the point where we want to shoot here, right? Because this is the fire escape. This is the hallway fire escape. So we want it to be 5'4" finish. Okay, so we find our point there, and we find our point there. Okay, and then we just square it. Okay, with the laser, let the laser do the work. Okay, so we put it right on our mark, and it's quite a distance, so I have a reader for my laser, right? Beep. Okay, and then I'm marking it every so often, and then moving it out to the steel line, and then marking my steel. Okay, so center mullion out whatever 3 inches, we'll say, right? So yeah, center of mullion out 3 inches, and then 6 inches for our 6-inch steel. That's where this goes, right? So that's how I square, and then everything on the inside is coming off of my square line. Okay, so this is like the staff area. You can kind of see marks on the ground here, right? Everything starts coming off of the line that's square in. Okay, and I'm always checking with my laser the 90-degree angles. I'm always double checking, making sure everything is square. We want it all to be perfectly square. Okay, like this is all square within a 1/16 of an inch, no doubt, right? So I've got all my doors, my openings laid out. So all of these are going to be sliding barn doors. Okay, so we're going to have our 3-foot opening, tape returned or whatever. It could be millwork, whatever. But as of now, it will be just taped, painted, and then the door will slide across. Okay, with like the little sound pieces, whatnot. These guys threw a curveball at us and decided to install 2 squash courts over here, which isn't great for us. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great. This is our material laydown area, and we have a whole bunch of equipment. Like we're gonna be driving excavator and freaking bobcat and trailers, bins, and then plus this is all of our material laydown area, right? So these courts are going to be closed in basically with material. It's just, I don't know, I tried to get them to hold off till we were 8 to 10 weeks into our construction, but I don't know, for some reason they just all gung-ho, and they didn't want to wait, so we're gonna have to deal with it. So yeah, it's gonna be a little complicated. I hope it works out the way everyone thinks it will. Because like I'm saying, this is all of our material laydown area, right? So all along the front here will be where we're storing our materials. This is also why I wanted them, to tarp it this way all the way across, right? So that people aren't looking like they're not this is our, just craziness. I don't even want to get started on that right now. But yeah, you can kind of see I'm the first one here. This side isn't even open till 8 a.m. But it's gonna start closing. It's gonna start getting busy in here real soon. So I'm hoping we get the deposit check today or tomorrow, and then I can schedule the trades and blah blah blah. We had our first trade meeting in here yesterday, so that was exciting. We got everyone on the same page. Almost everybody. The only guy that didn't show up was the sprinkler guy, but that's okay, I guess. He's only the first guy we need in, right? But anyways, it is kind of the thing, right? What we're trying to do, guys, I know I haven't been going live a lot and putting out a lot of content. I'm building a team. I'm building a new team of trades and people. Okay, so I have engineers, architect, I have the mechanical, electrical, plumbing. I have a team now of carpenters and drywallers and framers and tapers and all that. So that's what I'm doing. I've been building a team, guys, and we're pricing jobs. We have a 3-story care facility. It's going to be almost $2 million. We're hoping to win that. Okay, there's another big daycare actually as well. We're pricing. So, and we still have quite a bit of stuff in here to do. Good morning, Betty. We still have quite a bit of stuff in here to do. but we're like, you're gonna see big changes. You're gonna see them. Okay, they're all gung-ho about doing video content with me and this and that, so just be on the lookout. It's gonna be awesome. I need to go and buy some more angle for these guys, for the bulkhead to finish around the front. You kind of see on the sides, this is where the detail is in the detail matters. So if you can kind of see on the last one here, you need to add like this trench for the lighting. It needs to carry all the way, and so we need to drop like another 2.5 inch piece on the end and go across, so that it comes like the trench goes this way and carries, you know. So it's missing a little piece there. And then same thing here. Okay, the trench is gonna have to like carry, right? So it has to, you know, you need to make sure you have your, like, you know, it doesn't stop like there and start over here. Like that just looks stupid, right? So the trench literally has to carry right across. So we'll have to fix that as well. Excuse me. And then it continues all the way around to here. But yes, if you haven't noticed, we've added another 4 feet on top as well. So the height is now, sorry guys, I was just getting over a cold, but now 16 feet high here now, right? Because we were at 12 foot, and now we've added another 4 feet on top. So now we're at 16 feet. It looks way nicer. You can kind of see the archway is actually perfect. That's what the previous guy who was in putting the restaurant in wanted, was we changed it to an archway here, and then they were gonna have like a saloon style door opening. But yeah, of course, look at it. See, there's tons of meat there. It would have worked without the 4 feet on top as well, but like now you're kind of getting to see the full picture. It's beautiful, right? So on the front here, it only comes out 1.5 feet. Okay. The bulkhead's only 1.5 feet here. These ceilings back in here, we're going to be, I think 29 inches or whatnot. So we're going to go, we're dropping them to 24. That way we don't have to put sprinklers in them. Okay. And then you can kind of see on the back side here, I'm going to plywood for strength. Get rid of this bracing. It's going to have to be drywall taped and painted as well. And then, of course, carrying it all the way to the wall there. This water line is another thing. It's got to go like up and across or something. It's got to be hidden. It can't be there. Yeah, is that it, guys? We're close? Okay, right on. Oh, I see. Right on. Yeah, unfortunately, they got the drywall, but my T-bar and my steel stud isn't on the order. This is one of the original renderings. Hey, Sergeant Joe, what's up, buddy? What's up, my guy? I know I suck. I just talk too much. What's going on, buddy? Oh yeah, how you doing, brother? It's all good, buddy. I love it, man. I love it. Right on, dude. How you been, man? You can kind of see here, we are going to do this. This is like the food court area. So we have a coffee shop and then a juice bar going in the back here. And we're going to build like this little eating area and we are going to put the ceiling in. That'll look really cool. At the front here, this is going to be wrapped in wood. Okay, so all wood. This is where the front reception is. You can kind of see now how the ceiling's going to come out, and then there's supposed to be this bulkhead. I don't know if we're doing that bulkhead, but we are going to be doing the ceiling, and then the Rays Athletics logo will be on that curved wall there like that. So on the flat part, it'll look awesome. And then yeah, you can kind of see the Christian has been building these benches. Rocks your socks. I love you too, brother. Love you too, brother. Right on, man. Right on. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. But yeah, you can kind of see, right? So that's where the R will be up there, you know, and then the ceiling kind of comes out and then across. It comes out 12 more, I think a little more than 12 feet even. Like you can, I don't know, it comes out to around out here somewhere. It's quite a long ceiling, so. And my original idea, we're going to be changing it. So now I can build it right off of that wall. Seeing that we went all the way up on it, instead of using those long studs that go right across, it's going to be awesome. This is where that coffee shop will be in there. with the ceiling. Okay, we were talking about adding some clouds with chandeliers and stuff underneath. We still waiting to drywall this because the electrician needs to run his stuff right across it, and then the sprinkler guys, I guess, I don't know. It's kind of silly. I don't know why they moved that. They can get any lift they want through there, I think. But anyways, whatever. It is what it is. Right on, brother. I appreciate you, man. Right on. Oh, the lights are off in here. I don't know how to turn them on. Probably on the panel there. But anyways, whatever. We don't have to go into those right now. Plumbers sucks on this job, so we're just still dealing with that guy. No sign of him for a long time. Just like, what a nightmare he's been. If it wasn't like for him, this job would have went so much smoother and better. Like it was just awful. Like he's just the worst ever. So those are the wheelchair bathrooms. Those were supposed to be done first, but of course they're not. You should see, look at this cheap ass water tank he put in there. Like it's like a house one. It's so stupid. Like, and it's supposed to be a gas, and he's put an electric one in. Just ridiculous. So I don't know the switches for those. What the switches are for those. So I'll just leave them off for now. But you can kind of see we're getting there. This is going to be the tournament court back here, so we're going to build benches and like all the way around. It's going to be pretty big time. The sprinkler guys are done back here as well, so we can start T-bar. Oh, never, buddy. I don't get offended, and I let that, even if you were serious, I just let that roll off the chest. No problem. Everyone's entitled to opinion, right? Right on, dude. I appreciate you, guy. But yeah, you can kind of see like the doors back here were hard to get in. So when I asked the framers to move the side studs in a 1/2 inch because we switched from like welded frames to expandable, they also lowered the headers down a 1/2 inch. So yeah, I was like so mad. I was booting these frames to get them in, and then I took my orbital sander and sanded a couple of the door frames on the top just to sand them down, so everything opens and shuts nice and smooth now. No issues with that. So the sprinklers are all done in here, so we're gonna put the T-bar in. We have the T-bar coming, and then that's it, man. Like we're really just need a carpet. Electrician needs to put his finishes in. But yeah, I feel bad. Like I don't know, electrician is really falling behind on this job, but it's not. I don't want to blame him. It's just been an issue of financing, like and he's got other jobs that actually pay, and you know what I mean. You gotta cut the guy some slack. So we're hoping to we're here to help him any way he needs anyway. So if he needs guys and help, we have tons of guys we can help him pull cable and whatnot and do whatever, right? So. That's the kind of the thing. Building this core team, what we're trying to do is so that everyone helps each other and we know each other well. And yeah, we just go price job. Like, come on, guys. Why do you do that? Ghetto. But yeah, all back here as well. We'll be getting T-bar. Oh yeah, it's been 7, almost 8 years now. Yeah, it's almost been 8 years, but brother, yeah, isn't that nuts? I don't know if you know, I don't know if you ever knew of Tokyo Drew. He was one of my friends. He was also a YouTuber, but he ended up getting cancer and passed away a few months ago. Man, and it sucks because he just dropped off, and then I'm busy, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm thinking of him. I'm like, I haven't checked in with him in a while, and I went to his Instagram and found out that he had actually passed away, but that was really sad. And then we lost Koneman Studio, and that was just heartbreaking. That destroyed me, losing Koneman. And then yeah, it's been a journey, man. It's been a journey, had a couple guys lose their minds and go off the rails and threaten to kill people and stuff, remember? Yeah, he was. So I don't think the kid was drunk. He was speeding, and Koneman was walking his dog across a crosswalk, and it was kind of early in the morning, and it was still like dark, and the kid was just speeding and probably texting, right? And yeah, mowed him down. Yeah. And Koneman saved his dog, Koneman. Yeah, his name was Hank Kurig, and yeah, his dog's name was Koneman. So his YouTube was Koneman Studio. But yeah, that guy was, whew, he was really, we were pretty close, and that one destroyed me, man. That was awful. Because when they live so far away, nobody knows to contact you, right? So you just know something's not right. You're like, where has he been? Like, what's going on? You know, and then you have to go digging, and then you find out, like, oh, that tragedy, you know, it's awful. Yeah, me too. I did a lot. Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty sad. So yeah, rest in peace, brother. We're gonna have cheers with beers, man, and ham sandwiches. But one day, you know. But yeah, still some touch-ups, you know, little tiny taping touch-ups. We got to figure out what to do at the tops there. I mean, who knows? The owner probably just will leave it in. Even who knows? He wants to get this done and open. I get that, but I hate it when guys just get cheap. You know, because it's our reputation as builders as well. You know, we want to put our name on a good product, and you know, all the work I've put in here, it's like, it's amazing we've achieved what we have with this budget. Like, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, we should have lots of new stuff coming up. I'm, like I said, guys, I'm working working hard to build the team here, and we're gonna have more jobs coming up. I will do, once I start finishing the layout over there, I'll do another live stream, and we'll just like, I'll take questions and kind of show you how I got the, you know, do it. But basically what I showed you at the beginning of this stream with getting that first line, like that square point, okay? And then taking, like, it's simple as that. But anyways, I better get going here. So you guys have a wonderful day. Should have finished the tops with L trim. Yeah, we should have, could have, would have, I guess. It would. We were thinking of something else, but you want lives with mom? Yeah, yeah, right on. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna go down there for Christmas, so you know that might work. But hey, buddy, how's it going, Chris? Right on, dude. And that would be fun. I'll bring my mobile studio, and we'll do one for sure if I do that, right? But yeah, you're right though. I mean, something L trim, something. Technically, they're actually supposed to go up higher, but I think we're just leaving them at that height now, because all of these are taped with corner bead. Like all of these tops, all corner bead taped. Beautiful, right? So. It's just hard, like, you know, drywallers, it's hard enough to get them to even just, you know, make sure the drywall is past the track so you can router it off so it's straight, or, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, no, I appreciate that advice, Andy, and I appreciate you, Sergeant Smith. Love you guys. Make sure to hit that like button for me. You know the routine. And if you do have any questions, guys, let me know. Just leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you. Yeah, mom is the best. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's my mom. I know. You know, she actually used to be like a swimsuit model when she was younger, actually, and so my old man was like way older, and you know, just awesome. Anyways, she's great. Love her. They're great. Anyways, guys, take care. All right, I'll talk to you real soon. Bye for now, boys. Right on.